According to court documents, Florida GOP President Christian Ziegler'i-Liberty for Liberty, founding partner Bridget Ziegler'in-accusing of sex attack, sexual assault, said he came to inspectors at home. As Daily Beast has reported, Sarasota Police Christian Ziegler is investigating the allegations that he raped a woman in his house on October 2. 2 days later, a police report was opened. Florida Trident, news platform of Florida State Calculation Center, showed the sources that woman claims to be consent-based sexual intercourse with Zieglers for 3 years. A search order declaration in the case explains the relationship in more detail. The woman told researchers that Zieglers had plans to have sex on October 2. But after Bridget Ziegler failed to join the Ziegler, he sent message, "I was mostly in him." Weeks later, detectives began watch the calls and messages sent by Christian Ziegler to criminal. According Affidavit, "Do you want to meet and chat? Hell number. Not after I did it. Kadın," she replied. "Don't you understand that I was afraid of you?" The sources also told Trident that police had a search for Ziegler's mobile phone, and that Republican Bigwig was accused of secretly recording encounters of woman and wife. Accuser claimed that a colleague had been raped and was afraid to leave his house. A 911 call from the colleague obtained by Flcga reveals heartbreaking window after a demand for welfare control in the alleged abuse. Indeed, Zieglers are Desantis allies who appoint Bridget Ziegler to the tourism committee that controls Walt Disney Company. However, Desantis said Christian Ziegler believed that he should resign in the midst of the investigation. After his discussions on Thursday night orum, "I know him. I know Bridget." He said they were friends. President Donald Trump shouted Christian Ziegler last month at the Florida Freedom Summit and said, "A man who did a great job." Christian Ziegler, state party president, "No matter where you are." Avukatı Derek Byrd said in a statement that his client was completely collaborator with the authorities. Unfortunately, public figures are usually accused of actions they are not committed to, whether for political purposes or financial gain. Many local activists share concern for Ziegler's criminals, while at same time hypocrisy of power pair. Paulina Testerman, the founding partner of our nonprofit schools, said that our schools defending public education hope to end the attitude of Zieglers in Daily Beast. Testerman, "Many of us stopped on the podium of numerous school board meetings and listened to Mrs. Ziegler's LGBT community. So it is natural to celebrate the tyranny," he said. "But we should remind ourselves that there are many victims in this story. A victim of rape is an obvious sacrifice. But our LGBT children and all our marginal children have been the victim of Zieglers and hate machines."